What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rita's Way. Today we're gonna make something chocolatey, sweet, and explosive. We're gonna be making brownie cherry bombs today. This recipe came to mind from one of my kitchen crises. Picture this, I was learning to make cake pops and I was craving cherry bonbons like nobody's business. But guess what? Everything was sold out. So what would I do? I make something up that was similar to it. I already had the cake pop recipes. I already had cherries in my fridge. I'm like, you know what? Just put them all together. And they came out extremely good. So I am showing you today how to make those. It's real quick, it's super fast. If you guys are ready, I know I am, so let's get started. Ready? First thing is first, we got our butts of mixed brownie, or mixed butts brownie mixed this, yeah. I'm using the fudge brownie mix, and what we're gonna do is something really simple. We're just gonna make the brownie how it says in the box. Yeah, pretty easy, huh? So just, you know, follow the instructions about making this. Once this is done, we're gonna let it cool off to room temperature, and after that, I can show you guys what we're gonna do afterwards. So do this real quick and I'll see you in a little bit. Let's do this together. Just add it in there. Ooh, that deliciousness. I was also gonna tell you guys, try not to overcook the brownies, because since we're gonna make bombs with them, as soft and chewy as they can be, perfect. But you know, crunchy tops or a crunchy brownie is not gonna be good for it. We need to be able to mold it to our content and joy. I don't know what was that, but yes. Oh, there we go. This is ready. Now I will see you guys when this is done. Alrighty, so this is out of the oven, and I'm gonna just give this 30 minutes so it can cool off before we start doing our next step. It's gonna be hard because it smells amazing, but I will see you in 30 minutes. Now that this is room temperature, you see? Yes. We're gonna crumble it up. I'm gonna use my hands. You can use anything else you might want, but just dig in there. I'm gonna crumble it up. Here we go. Nice. Hey, it's always fun. I like to make it fun. And there we go. So now that it's like this, we're gonna use 3/4 of a cup of frosting. I'm gonna use chocolate frosting to make it even creamier. Let me get it right over here. A little good massage for it. This is the frosting I'm using, Betty Crocker, rich and creamy. You can use whichever brand you want, or you can even make your own, but this is budget bites, so we're getting this. There we go. Oh my, that was a little rough. There we go. Now that you have it together, we're just gonna mix it up to make it a creamier texture, but it cannot be too sticky to not be able to form it into balls. That's why we're gonna, before adding any more frosting, we're gonna check, you know, do a little taste test or texture test at this point. I brought my baking pan with aluminum foil and also my cherries. We're gonna use the maraschino cherries. I love them. So once you feel like the texture is right, we're gonna use my cookie scoop, which is 1 tablespoon. You might need about a tablespoon and a half, but we're just gonna scoop it out. Oh my, there we go. On your hand, and we're just gonna make the ball. And then when you have the ball in your hand, you press down on it, make like a hole to it. you get your cherry, put it in the middle, and you're just gonna cover it up as good as you can. There we go. You see that? Then we just reshape it. Beautiful. There we go. It's gonna get messy. I'm gonna tell you that now. And we're just gonna put it right here. And here we go. We got 15 of these. You can have more or less depending on the size of the ball, but I got 15. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop these in the freezer for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna start coating it up with our chocolate. So I'll see you in a little bit. Apart from having some audio issues, we're using the milk chocolate chips to melt it in the microwave so we can use it to dip our bombs. I used 2 of the 11.5-ounce bags, and this is gonna get messy, but so worth it. Alrighty, so here I'm coating the brownies, or about to coat the brownie bombs in melted chocolate. This is honestly one of my favorite parts. I've already chilled the brownie balls so they're firm and easier to work with. I just drop one in the melted chocolate, gently roll it around with a fork to make sure it's completely coated. And then you just lift it out, letting the extra chocolate drip off. A little tap on the side of the bowl helps clean off the bottom, or if you just want to wait until it dries off and you can just break it off like a little cracker, that works too. After that, I just place it on a parchment lined tray. So if you're doing a bunch of these, it's good to work quickly so the chocolate doesn't start to set too fast. You can keep the chocolate warm over a double boiler if you need to, but once they're all coated, you can leave them as is or add a finishing touch, like a drizzle of white chocolate, a sprinkle of sea salt. But I just like it however it came out. I might be a little desperate because I did want to eat them. But look at that. That looks awesome. And after a few minutes, I'm just able to show you my final results, which was delicious. This is the results, and this is looking pretty good. So here we go. These are really easy to make, and also if they get melted, especially now in the summer, you can just pop them in the fridge. Yeah. So this is done. I'm excited to try one, so let's just get one of these and just take a bite. Oh, it's pretty good. That's the best part of it. Even though it's quick and also super sweet, I know it can be messy, but at the end of the day, it's super worth it. So I'm gonna pop these in the freezer one more time, but I'm gonna still keep that one I just bit. But I don't have much to say today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a comment, let me know how you guys think about it, and also share with your friends and family. And hopefully I will see you guys next video. Bye guys.